Welcome to Shorty SuperCoach. Langers, how are you, mate?
Good, thank you. Thanks for having me on again. It's good to be back.
Back in business, mate. The old team picker came out and I was a couple of upper siders deep, but okay. But have you had a look at it?
I have had a little squiz through, just some early sort of looks at players. Haven't filled out a full team yet, but just sort of scrolled through and looked at the prices, looked at the positions, obviously, and then just had a sort of little go of first picked and who I'd want to put in my team initially. But it looks like we're just going to have a live canvas, blank canvas look at, have a scroll through, pick who we want to pick, discuss why or why not we wouldn't pick this player.
Yeah. So over the next few weeks, I'm on holidays now, so that'll be nice. So I'll whip out a few club previews and other bits and pieces. But yeah, I thought today we'd just go full blank canvas. I have really not looked at it much at all. So it could be a pretty random team, but just thought we'd go through. If you got any thoughts on maybe some players we missed or anyone like that, let us know. But feel free to start us off with the back line, Jake, and I presume we're starting with Nick Dacos. So what were you going to say, mate?
I wasn't going to start with Nick Dacos.
You weren't going to start Nick?
No.
Well, let's start there. Why not?
Yeah, well, I just think he's very expensive, but last year I missed out on James Sicily, and I'm not going to miss out on him again.
Yeah, okay.
Every man and their dog's going to have Dacos. He's going to lose money early, so I'll get him in just like I did last year.
Okay, all right.
And there's no advantage of getting him now because he's already a def mid. So if you got him as a def and then he became a mid, that's a different story. Tom Stewart is the one who has a chance to become def mid, because he's apparently going to be playing.
So you want to roll with a bit of this action.
That's how I started.
I would definitely have Nicky Boy, because I've been scarred from years gone by of old Gary Ablett, where you're like, I'll just get him later.
You could pick Nicholas, absolutely, but how I'm personally swinging is I just don't want to miss out on Stewart and Sicily.
And I'm always interested in how you're swinging. So another name that I want to throw in, and it's one of your boys from last year.
Yeah,
hurt me.
He hurt me, and then he started playing mid and was like Freo's best midfielder for the last 6 games. So, I think you pick him because it looks like he's going to be playing mid again. So,
and can I throw this one at you?
You can do whatever you want.
Harry Sheasel.
I mean, he's going to score well.
Will he play off the halfback flank, or will they be like, let's try and inject him into the forward line like we probably thought he would last year at times?
I guess we'd have to wait and see. There's no absolute guarantee early. I mean, he's their best player. I think you can pretty much say now maybe Larky's up there and LDU, but if he plays in that same role he did last year and just racks it up, it's not a silly pick at all. To get him.
I've got another name for you, right? And I don't know where he is in the pricing, but I'd love to hear your thoughts here.
Yes,
Kitty Coleman.
Yeah, great price.
Thoughts? Discuss.
Had a great grand final. Stiff to not get any Norm Smith votes, I believe, in the end.
Real quiet second half.
Very quiet, but he was on fire in the first half. Had 19, I think, in the first half.
Yeah,
he's a great price, and he's with Rich retired now. He's going to be their main distributor out of half back. So great kick, runs. He's tough. Can take a mark. Can kick a goal. I don't really see any other options for Brisbane at sort of half back taking his spot, unless they throw something around and like Zorko moves back there, but he's old, so. That's definitely a great option.
And we'll just do this like not even thinking about the buys as well. Don't get me started on these buys, mate. It's got me pulling my hair out.
Bro.
And opening round's not going to be part of our SuperCoach. Did you see that?
Oh, no, I didn't. Yeah. Is that not counting for...
So it'll count to like
total score and
scores and like their price.
But SuperCoach doesn't start until round 1. So there might be some like custom leagues where it would count from then for total score.
Mate, our draft is going to be with... And then on those weeks with the buys, they're doing best 18.
Yeah, that's cooked. Yeah, I know you've got some thoughts on that.
Fucking shambles,
now, one name that I think as mid-price option who's changed clubs, Nicholas Caulfield.
Far out, right? I didn't expect that.
123. Yeah, right. He's not even a mid-price option. Yeah. I'm just putting him in there.
No, I didn't realise he was 123.
I think the Bulldogs are in some trouble, honestly, with their list. Obviously, Bailey Smith out. Riley Sanders we'll get to later on.
Yeah.
They've still got a really strong senior core, but their list is just like they could be sort of like Richmond last year. They could be top 4, they could be bottom 4 sort of thing, and it almost happened for Richmond. They literally ended up in the middle of the list. But that's just a name. If we're talking about rookies,
I don't mind that at all. Yeah. And the rookies are like, who really knows? But is there anyone else from a rookie point of view that I think Curtin's probably a good one?
Curtin Call.
Let's just throw him in there. Oh my god.
There was another name as a key back.
Yeah.
Had some hamstring and hip issues, I believe.
Oh yeah.
Richmond defender Josh Gibkiss.
Oh yeah.
150k.
Is he okay?
Yeah. And he's going to be playing. Sounds like he's had a pretty good preseason. He's recovered well from his injury. So
yeah. Let's just chuck him in.
Yeah,
I mean,
sure.
at this stage, who really cares about rookies? But the midfield, I'm feeling super saucy about the midfield, and I've got 5 names that I want to start, and they're all next generation.
We've got 4 minutes. We've got 3.5 minutes. We're just going to take a break every 10 minutes. But that's all right.
My software's fantastic, but
your hardware's great.
Yeah. Do you have any names you want to hit me with? Like your absolute locks for the midfield.
The Bond.
You love the Bond.
I love the Bond.
You do.
He should have been a 2-time Brownlow medalist. But he's the best player in the game.
Okay.
And he's the best scorer. He had a crazy year last year. He's worth. That's probably if I didn't go Dacos, that's probably another reason why I couldn't, because I've got to pay off the Bond.
Yeah.
He's probably going to lose money as well, but he will never go out of my team. So.
Well, somewhere down the line you got to find a bit of value. So you can't have all the top guys. I'm very interested to go to the forward line with you, but we'll wait there.
Okay.
I'll hit you with some names, right? Davies Uniacke.
Yep.
Tom Green.
Oh.
Errol Goulden.
Yeah.
Zach Butters.
Yep.
And Sam Walsh.
Sam Walsh.
That's who I want to start with.
Sam Walsh is
who
unbelievably underpriced for what he started doing. Did he win the best finals? He did. He won the best finals player.
Yeah, I think he did.
He was cooked last year. His back was cooked.
Yeah.
And he's going to become he's going to be what he was meant to be, if that makes sense.
And I think he's already been that a little bit too.
Yeah, but
he's been
never really had
consistency
with his body. He's played consistently, but his body's always been a bit banged up, hasn't it?
I think he's he's a 110 lock for me.
I think so.
He's a lock for that. All the best.
Thanks.
But look, can I chuck Zach Butters or Davies Uniacke in there? What are your thoughts on those boys? You seem worried. Goulden, they're right on top of each other. How beautiful is that?
What a sandwich that is. Out of all of them, I'd probably have to say, that is tough.
Why not have them all, mate? What's wrong?
North still aren't tickling my fancy at all. I know how much.
We've seen players dominate in shitty sides.
But I haven't. But you always got to pick your primos when they've had. I think you always say they've got to have 2 good years, and Davies Uniacke hasn't had that sort of yet. He's very expensive.
He's had 2 insane half years. One half of last year and then
the start of last year. Yeah. I was missing out on him, and then he got injured. But
remember that day he got withdrawn 2 minutes
before? And everyone had traded him in.
And I don't think we had him. We were celebrating. We were dancing in the lounge room.
That's right. That wasn't the first.
Look, I'm going to have to do it. I have to pick this man, because if I don't...
He was the one I was going to say.
I'll still be in therapy.
He almost won the Brownlow. He should have won the Brownlow.
Yeah. He didn't poll a vote when he had 40 and 2 goals against.
Did he get 1? When he polled 42 and kicked 2 against...
Just remember we were watching that game with tears, and I was just having a fucking heart attack. I was like, there's pricks everywhere.
I know.
After he'd already railed me for the whole season.
And then Petrarca scored 3. Oh, did Petrarca not even score 3 when he had 20 something and kicked 2 in the second half to bring Melbourne back in that same game?
Yeah. Interesting.
Yep. Well, that probably takes us to our first allotment. We'll be back after the break and continue this midfield chat.
Let's do that. All right, so Jakey boy, we got 2 premiums, I reckon, to round out this midfield. What would you like to see?
Premium-wise, there's a lot of good options. I do like Tom Green. I feel like he's going to be a top 5 midfielder this year. There's a lot of premium midfielders you can't really go wrong with. Jordan Dawson, Laird. Who else have I got? That's pretty much it. Zach Merritt, good option as well. He had a really strong end to last year. I feel like the Bombers are going to have a good year.
He's always reliable.
Bombers top 8 lock, I'm saying.
Top 8 lock?
Top 8 lock.
Jesus Christ, what makes you think that?
I was big on the Bombers last year. There's always a team, for the last 12 years or something, there's always one team that falls out of the 8 and one team that comes from the bottom 6 or something. And I thought that was going to be Essendon last year, and they fell away. And that was... Carlton, they were the team that jumped up, as they did. Not
Crows, mate. The Crows are coming. The Dogs, they'll want to get back in. You hate the Dogs.
No, I don't hate the Dogs. What about
the Cats, mate? What about us?
We'll be right.
Jeez.
All right, now, rookie options in the midfield.
Yeah, throw me
Jeremy Sharp, lock.
Yep.
Lock him into your team.
Consider him locked. Oh, yeah, he's at the Dockers, isn't he?
Yeah. He's too good to not be playing weekly, and at that price, even if he's scoring...
Joe Clark, baby. He's got to play, doesn't he?
He'll be playing. Yeah. There's a few other options. Now, this might be a forward line bench player, but Sean Manor as a mid forward.
Yeah. Let's definitely
type that in.
Chuck him.
We'll put him in the forward line. We'll put him in the forward line. Okay. I haven't really looked deep into the midfield. I'm sure there's going to be some rookies that rock up.
Are there any there will be.
Is there? Bang. No, we'll save that for the forward line as well.
Right. I mean, do we just chuck in Harley Reid? He's the forward as well, isn't he?
How expensive? Is that the most expensive a rookie's been?
Yeah, they're normally around the 200, aren't they?
Yeah.
But
he's got to be locked in the forward line.
Yeah. Do you want to chuck in another? Is there any mid-price? Would you dare go mid-price? Like fucking, I don't know, Cam Guthrie or something.
Well, actually, that's not a bad call. But there's none really jumping out early.
Flanders will be one for the forward
Mills
line.
is cooked.
Mills is dead. I feel like there was one I was thinking of. That's right, I wrote a list.
All right, I'm going to keep scrolling through while you write your list.
Okay.
Bailey Smith would have been a good one.
Yeah, he would have been a great
Max
one.
Holmes, is he due for a breakout year?
Here's my list.
We'll talk about him in the forward line as well.
Ruben Ginby. Bloke's going to explode. He's going to explode. Is he around, 350?
Yeah. I mean, that's probably... I feel like of all the years of SuperCoach we've had, this is a guns and rookies year. It's not a mid-price year. Because we've been mucking around with it too much the last couple of years.
I hate this year.
I know.
The buyers are just pissing me off, mate.
Well, that's another reason. But I just think you've got to go back to basics.
Why?
With guns and rookies. Because right now, there is no clear mid-priced options.
Yeah.
Like, you're not going to get a Taylor Walker coming out of nowhere at 194k or whatever he was at the start of the year.
I've just always wondered... Like, you put so much time into it, right?
Yep.
And I do that each and every year, so do you. We all do the same sort of shit. Is it the absolute best way to go, or can you go something different against the grain? It's clearly very risky, someone like Ginby, but I can honestly see him averaging around 90.
Yeah, well, he could be almost their number one midfielder. Is that weird to say? Who else is still at this gap there?
Dom Sheed. And Tim Kelly's the number one.
Tim Kelly will be the number one, yeah.
But Dom Sheed, I think, he's injured again.
His body's cooked. And Yo's body's sort of up and down.
Won the time trial, did Ruben.
Yeah.
So I don't always read into that stuff. But anyway, look, let's just
I don't mind that. You can pick mid prices if you know they're gonna succeed, which is it's the risk, isn't it? Because even 350k.
Yeah, it's not dirt cheap.
It's not. Yeah. If it was 254, I would almost say lock. But
yeah,
but obviously you got to that almost last year. So
let's just leave the mid there for now, and we'll fill it out later. I am saying the ruck is as simple as it's ever been here, Jake, and it's one from the old school. What is? Tell me your thoughts on the ruck first.
I had English and Marshall last year, and I was going to do that again because it worked really well. I'm
bringing it back. One from the old school, Gawn and Grundy.
Wow.
Yeah.
I think Grundy will go really well at Sydney.
Yeah.
I think he will go really well.
And why wouldn't... Do you have any reservations about Gawn?
No, but I just think English and Marshall will be... I could be completely wrong. Gawn could just go... Being back to number one ruck could just go ballistic again. And just... How old is he now, though? He's like 32?
Yeah, he's getting on.
So he's not old yet, but like...
I can't fault you. I mean, English and Marshall will go great.
Yeah, but even there's just some saucy options. In Briggs is a saucy option now. I don't think Darcy or Jackson are an option.
Nah. That's just going to be Grundy and Gawn all over again. They both want to be number one rucks.
And I've seen a name... getting thrown around here. Tristan Sherry.
Yes. I mean, is he a Braden Pruce? Like, you know, he's been on our radar a bit.
Is he a Kieran Briggs?
Well, there you go, Daddy. Maybe
Briggs would be a good option too.
Let's pick one from. We both like Grundy. Is that fair?
I don't mind Grundy.
Okay.
Yeah, I think he's a bit cheaper actually too. Obviously because he missed some.
Yeah.
Well, look at that.
And then do you want to You choose, English or Marshall.
Gee, honestly...
Oh, boy.
Well, you got to go English. You got to go English. But
done deal.
Yeah, I really liked what Marshall did last year.
Yeah,
he'll go bonkers.
Your mate? Wait, that's a different
No,
Vicentini.
that's a different
What the hell?
That was Dante was the original.
Oh, you got to go Finbar.
Finbar.
Is there anyone that you would actually pick? Probably not.
I don't think so.
Nah. All right.
Forwards.
Oh, jeez.
We've got 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Start on the forwards.
Okay, well, take a bit of a breath here because this will make or break you.
This is
the forward line.
They need to sort the forwards out.
If you fuck your forward line, your year's done. I don't mean
it's
to
just
get
like
all PG there, but
it's like a placebo thing. It's like when you look at your team. Yep, backline's good. Yeah, mids are good. Rucks, yeah, cool. By the time you scroll down your forward line, your brain's just sort of like already taken a lot of information.
Yeah.
I wish they can just switch it to the forwards at the top.
It's the same every year. Like the forwards conduct so much pain. Because Jack McRae's clearly the main guy, but I don't even like him that much. Like he's out on a half forward flank on a wing. No. The only thing that helps is that Paul Bailey Smith, he's cooked, but McRae might have to go. Ooh. Sammy Flanders.
He'll
yes, baby.
You've got to pick him.
Yeah.
So just put that in.
I've got a couple.
No,
Isaac.
No.
Sorry.
No. Absolutely not. I'm not even going to.
Mills is out. They need it. They need it. Johnny Long.
Bang. What are your thoughts on that?
Taylor Adams is cooked, mate. Look, honestly, I don't like it.
No, I don't like Heaney either. If he's playing middle, then I'll consider it. But
I just don't see a world where Heaney never gets a season as a full mid. You know, like I can't. If he goes through his whole career,
if he hasn't done it by now, I don't think it's
playing as a full. It's just a disgrace.
Is it a disgrace? As I said before,
I think I
don't like Jackson.
No. Like the thing is, if Darcy goes down at any stage, go bang on that. But until he does,
these two, these three actually. Manor, I think he's got to be a lock in your forward line. Reed, I think, has got to be a lock in your forward line.
Yep.
And a young man by the name of
oh boy, what's happening here?
I don't know what's going on.
Geez.
I thought he was a forward. But,
who are you thinking of? McGuinness.
No.
Oh. Kirby. No, Colby.
Am I just thinking of someone completely wrong? Was there a Finn McRae at Collingwood?
Yeah.
Does he play?
Is he existing anymore?
No.
I thought he was.
McRae
I swear
wrong?
like he signed on.
Oh.
You spelled McRae wrong there, my guy.
Oh, no.
Oh, boy. Jackie boy's under the pub. There is Finlay.
That...
We should get opportunity. Well, he may not, but look.
30 seconds, bro.
30 seconds. Okay, well, after this little intermission, we're going to go through one by one. We're going to unlock this forward line. We've got to find a gem in here.
Yep.
Okay.
Let's do it after the break.
Okay. And we're back. Jake is just getting me a refreshment. Oh, gee. I thought that was like the biggest block of chocolate I've ever seen. Advent calendar guy over here. Okay. Well, once Jake returns, we're just going to roll through. Thank you, mate. Going to go one by one. Try and find a gem in this forward line. Because it could prove pretty painful. So maybe the forward line is where you might take a risk. But let's have a look. Caleb Daniel, Bailey Smith out.
What are you thinking?
Well, he did have some centre bounce time. I just can't trust Bevo. He's a pre-season.
I'm really struggling to. Bont and English are the only dogs I want to go near.
He's a pre-season watch.
Yeah.
You know, like, we're never going to pick him, but it's a big year for Riley West.
Yeah. There's been a few murmurings.
Yeah.
From his dad.
Yeah.
Now this man.
Which one? Toby?
Number 5.
Dusty.
Yeah.
No. Not interested.
That's what I thought as well.
Good.
Another Richmond forward.
Yes.
Your man.
Tom Lynch.
Yeah. Full fitness.
Yeah.
Could he just bang out some 90s?
I mean, he
no
could.
Jack Rewalt.
He could. Nah.
Not
it's
fair.
a no from me. It's a no from me. I just think Aaron Cadman, could he get some opportunities? Oh, geez. Okay.
He could get some opportunities, but there's no scoring guarantee there. So
yeah.
Riccardi's still there, and he's been good, and Hogan's playing really well.
Yeah, true. We're going to have to find something here.
Rankin.
There's a lot of Rochelle talk, but you couldn't, could you?
Keys, I think, never again. I know.
It would have been beautiful.
Yeah.
But it's not going to be.
Mitch Owen's too expensive now. Not a mid.
Honestly, there may come a time where we actually do need to consider Taylor Adams. If he does, we might. At that price, if he goes inside, he can easily average 90.
If his body's good.
Yeah,
it's dire.
Oh, gee, it's horrible. I mean, Rochelle will conduct a little bit of interest, but I don't really like the price at all, and I don't see him getting a lot of midfield time.
I did do the time.
Yeah. In fact, I did the timer.
Okay, good. Gee, it's grim. It's so grim.
Could you just go like full value style in the forward line
and just bulk up everywhere else? Yeah, don't mind that actually. Zachy Fish.
If he plays half back,
yeah,
he's really good, to be honest.
Just get some 80s.
Get
some 80s out of you, Zach.
I wish he was a little cheaper, but let's put him in there for now.
Gee, it's so grim in the forward line.
Oh, geez, you wouldn't go near Gresham, would you?
No. Perkins.
Yeah, I mean, if he has a ripper pre-season,
could he have a breakout year and just be that mid forward?
It all comes down to like how many opportunities he gets in the middle, because they still like to go with Parrish Merritt, and a few others floating around there that I can't think of. Yeah, well, McGrath sort of went more to half back, didn't he?
Don't know.
Yeah.
Hobbs.
Yeah.
Where's Ben Hobbs actually?
He'd be pure mid now.
Would he?
I think so.
How much is he?
Ouch. We'll revisit that in the mid. Oh, fuck. I've got to fucking scroll again. Here we were. Man, it is underwhelming.
Eddie Ford? He had a bit of a...
He did,
He's
but...
not really a... He's just sort of general forward, isn't he?
I think
he just a Jake Stringer.
Yeah, he had a good couple of games, and that was
for his price, yeah. Tom Petty? No.
Tommy boy.
Could Jamara just go ballistic and just kick
a
billion goals?
He could, but we're not going
to
do it, are we?
Ollie Henry?
This is my guy.
Yeah? That's who you're looking for?
Yeah. I think if he has a full pre-season, he'll be in a lot of teams.
Yep.
It's risky because it's second year, but
yeah. No, he
showed a bit.
He's a gun, yeah. Gee, it just keeps getting grim. There's your man.
Oh, Riley. There's my boy Riley.
Yeah,
not putting it beyond him.
Bit expensive, isn't he?
Yeah. Wait, is it still 300s?
Yeah.
Oh, it's expensive. Yeah, right.
Gee whiz. Tom McDonald.
Wow.
Oh,
right. This is grim.
It's very grim. No, don't want to even entertain that. Malcolm Ross. He's dropped the junior.
Yeah.
He's just Mr. Rosas senior now. Now, there was another name. Your man.
Oh, yes.
The Shark.
The old Great Barrier.
Could he get into the Premier's team? I doubt it.
Yeah. Look, we might just go super skim on the forward line and just... Because something's going to have to bob up for us.
Big man.
Yeah, what do we know about him?
He likes wearing sunglasses. That's...
I don't know much about
it. It's so hard to make a call on the rookie. Sam Day's,
yeah.
Sam Day's still going around. Adam Kennedy. Yeah, it's
Granger Barras, my mate.
Cadman is a decent price,
yeah.
as you mentioned before.
Yeah.
The man with two names, Mr. Laurie. That's the worst name of all time.
Wow. Teddy?
Yeah, it's
tough.
Durkos. Yeah, I'll let you take him, mate.
Yeah, there's not much, is there, mate?
We can't really...
I mean, we're just placeholding at this point when we chuck a few of these dudes in, but... Yeah.
Kuek from Freo.
Where are we? Up
just there, yeah.
Tell me about him.
He was a ruck and a forward. I think he did his knee, but there were big raps about him. But again, it's a rookie.
Josh Shackey. Wow. Yeah, honestly, it's
rough.
Absolutely horrible, to be frank.
Conrad.
But, Jesus Christ.
Anastopoulos, is that how you...
Yeah.
Anastasopoulos.
Yeah. You just like the name, or?
Yeah, well, Fantasia left. Not that he had a spot in their team, but they were keen on another small forward. But they had, like Francis Evans there, which they could just put in. But in terms from a rookie perspective, he's got to be a lock. Mid rookies.
Yeah. Do you want to have a look?
Let's do it.
Oh my God. I scrolled too far.
Yeah, it's Dersma.
Is that Zane?
Colby.
Where is he?
Oh, he's a bit further down.
Let's check.
I feel like he'll play. He was pick 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then there's Zanos, but gee whiz, that
can't have too many of those. But he'd be good. You wanted to talk about Sanders?
Yeah, I think he'll be in for the Dogs. Yeah.
Put him in.
I know I said before don't pick any Dogs, but we've got 4 in the team currently.
We've fallen in love with the Dogs. Yeah. And with 630k, we're a bit big on the back line, but let's just round out with some
ideation.
It's
just shooting the shit.
Let's just roll with a few rookies here.
Faye?
Yeah, I don't mind him.
Don't mind that at all.
If he gets an opportunity.
He had to be in their team at the end of the year and he wasn't.
Yeah. Jesus, my eyesight's struggling. I thought that said something else for a second there. Will Mitch Hardy get a bit more opportunity?
Oh, I'd hope so.
Josh Sin, he's a bloke that everyone just looks at. Cooper Stevens, good option as well if he gets a chance. Don't think he will.
Brucey Willis could.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Brucey Willis.
Yeah, could just show something. He's put a bit of muscle on.
Okay.
Big loss. Great kick, apparently.
Yeah. Georgie boy, the huge unit. Absolutely huge unit.
He's a big boy.
I mean, look, to be honest, do you want
Peter Stevens?
Pick a few random?
No, he got listed.
No, he didn't.
Yeah,
I saw him before.
Did he?
Yeah.
Maybe got re-rookied.
Maybe, yeah. There he is.
There he is. Who was that
Freo? 5 places.
That Freo forward, Tom Emmett? What's he?
Oh, yeah. Well, he came in and scored 91 game, didn't he?
Is he a mid or a forward? I know he's playing small forward. Might be a forward. A little squiz there.
But I think he'll be really awkward price.
Yeah, not for a small forward.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
Look, I think we're just... oh, my God. Let's take a little pause here and then we'll just round out with some rookies for these last 5 because it doesn't really matter, and then we'll just have a little bit of a discussion on what is proving to be a pretty long video.
Absolutely flying.
Yeah.
Can't believe it.
Okay, let's go. Look, take the wheel, mate. Just pick some rookies, any rookies.
Thanks.
That's okay.
You'll get me cancelled. You give me the crap job of having to pick all the rookies. Everyone will be like, no, Andrews, you can't.
Now, for the record, who gives a stuff about rookies right now? They will show themselves over the off-season and pre-season. Indy Kirk, did you just make that up?
I did.
Jesus.
You just got to pick these guys that are, flexible.
Yeah.
Early on. There you go. Chuck a little def mid in there.
Backing him in.
Not expecting that any of these guys are going to play.
Nah,
but
these are just placeholders.
Just sort of fill the team up.
Yeah. Maybe goes
Emmett.
Chuck saying Dersman or someone in.
Oh yeah.
Is he forward or?
He's a mid forward, so that's not a little bad idea.
A little juicy.
So what do we got left to play with? 100.
Let's get a rookie and round it up.
Who have we got? Love a little 102k. Wardius.
Nathan, what's up? William Rollins.
Rob Money. Sounds like a
bloody
car salesman.
1980s actor. Yeah. Chuck bloody.
What?
There's not many. All right, just pick one at random, my guy. Cool.
So just reviewing our team. I can do the timer again.
Oh, that's okay. We won't take too long. So, what do you think? I mean, give me thoughts.
I feel like you can probably take one out of the back line and put another one into the mid.
Yeah.
I reckon if it's any of them, you probably take Sheasel out.
Yeah.
If that.
Yeah. Yeah, I would. Look, I would.
I'm just going to take him out.
Oh, shit, he's doing it. Okay.
So that, then you could put, let's say you've just put whatever def mid back. Oh, God.
What is this guy doing?
So, let's,
just happy to play around.
Yeah.
Put in Luke Davies Jr.
Where is he?
He's higher.
Oh, I've gone past him.
Any more butters?
Lucas, in you go.
You know how much? Oh, you got 41k.
Okay, so let's look a bit.
We are cooked here. I guess Sheasel's a little bit cheaper, isn't he?
Yep.
Josh Kelly's an interesting price, but
Where is he?
Teases me all the time. Oh, he's a little bit higher.
Is this a little,
oh, yeah.
Is this a little sneaky little...
Yeah, good point.
Okay.
130k.
And he Irish all of a sudden. And then let's just chuck...
Sheen.
Let's just chuck old mate back here.
Lawson
just because I remembered his name.
Yeah.
That looks a bit better structurally. So you got your 3, you got your 4.5.
Yeah.
If you have 5, because Tuke's in there.
Tuke's on the bench.
So 3, 5, 2, and then
fucking forward line, man. I think that's probably, and we can hone in a bit. Like as the months go on, we'll hone in on buys and all sorts of stuff. Give me, while I'm just playing around, give me your thoughts on the buys and
it's just so silly.
Do you have any idea how
there's 9 rounds where not every game will be played? There's 9 rounds where there won't be 9 games.
It seems like a massive
there is 9 rounds of buys
for an interstate 4 games to start the year.
Yeah.
I mean, I hate it, but
I don't like it. Remember when Gold Coast came in and there was, someone had to have a bye every week, and
it's hard, isn't it? Like I know it's not all about SuperCoach, but wouldn't the game be so much easier if it was just week upon week, every team plays? Like we've always had buys, and once we get through this, soon enough Tassie will be in, and then there'll be a 20th team. Like,
I just would rather they'd wait for this mucking around stuff to happen until there is 20 teams. Like if they're going to do an opening round, like Dill's not off to a good start, to be honest, because it hasn't been received very well. There might be some good, it might work well, but just from the bye, I don't think people want to watch football. They don't want to watch their team not play, and that's what gets people disinterested. And who are we playing this week? We got to buy. Well, I'm not going to worry about it this week, and then I'm not going to care for next week either, because I've just lost the momentum of like following my team. So.
And just the way, like with the ladder, and I don't know.
Well, then you've got to do that maths of like, we're first, but there's 3 teams behind us that we're a game ahead of them, so we're actually not first. And it's just like, it's silly.
And I just think as a general rule, fans just they hate the word buy. They just don't like it, and I'm right there with them. But at this stage, I think, be looking for a lot of value in the forward line. I'll be digging for gems all pre-season. We'll see what we can do. Don't criticise us too much on the team. It's very much just on a limb, just looking through it as you've seen. I'd like I said, probably go Gorn, but English is a jet. Certainly helped us out a bit last year.
Same as the mid. There's a couple of good options in the ruck. You can't probably go wrong.
Yeah.
So Gorn, Grundy, Rowan, Marshall, English,
and
Briggs are all good options.
Coleman could easily go down, and you could upgrade. I don't know if you really wanted
someone in the forward line. But even then, there's no good premium options in the forward line. You're paying for McRae to score 90s every week. Or 80s.
Look, the only thing I can... With Smith going down, maybe McRae...
I would do that, but Bevo will be like, we'll just put Sanders in. And because McRae's, we just need that forward connection.
And that's the thing, if the Dogs are like 2 and 4 after the first 6 weeks, they turf McRae to the wing. Yeah, I know. And they play West or Sanders, so... But I'm excited to see it back. It's I definitely towards the end of the season you're like, geez, a bit SuperCoach fatigued, but had a bit of a break, and I've been thinking about it a bit. So I was, when you shot the message through about the team picker, I was like, hello, Daddy, what is up?
So that was just to me.
Yeah, well, exactly. Anything you want to add?
No, not really. It was good to get back into it. Draft should be fun. Because buys don't matter as much in draft, and there's a bit more skill in that and selecting. But we'll see what happens. Be good to get AFL back.
Yes, absolutely.
SuperCoach.
We'll talk to you guys soon. I'll be dropping a few videos on the old TikTok as well, so stay tuned for that. See you later, guys.